Hey guys, it's Kat. I am back again. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, if you like my content and my videos and my information and my jokes, remember to subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget to check out thereallosersbench.com for more information about that VSG starter kit. So we're going to get into it today. Really quick, we'll go over my stats. My highest weight was 293. My surgery weight was 275, and my current weight is about 180. I would like to get down to 175, maybe 170, but I'm not pushing it. I'm really enjoying life right now. I'm enjoying the size. I can fit some size 6s, but I'm about a size 8. I'm about 5'10" and a half. And yeah, pretty tall lady. Right now, I'm really enjoying my post-surgery body. Yes, I have hanging skin. Yes, I have stretch marks. Yes, I have a fanny pack, which is what I call my stomach. I've been seeing this topic floating around YouTube, and I didn't know if I wanted to speak on it because I am married, as you guys may or may not know. I'll be married 9 years in February to my handsome husband, Lance. And, you know, as a married lady, you know, I have a lot of sex. I'm trying to record this intro kind of quiet because my kids are in the other room. I got a chance to talk to my husband and interview him on the way to the gym one day, and we really wanted to get into talking about our experience having you know, gone through this big weight loss journey together, and him supporting me, him meeting me at a small size, me blowing up to almost 300 pounds and then back down to a small size, how that affected our love life in and out the bedroom. Without further ado, stay tuned for the car interview with Mr. Branchman, Sex After VSG. Hey guys, so I had to do this portion of the video from the car because it's Thursday and it's a lot going on, and we didn't have time to sit at the house and chit chat. So he's on his way back to the gym. As you know, my husband is a personal trainer. Say hi, Lance. So he's actually eating lunch, we're driving, and we're doing this portion of the vlog. So today's topic, sex after VSG. He's stupid. We've been married for 8 years. It'll be 9 years in February. So we're almost to the 10-year mark. And my husband got with me. I was like 175 pounds.
Yeah.
I went up to
170.
170. I went up to 293. And now today I'm about 183. I'm eating and stuff, but. And so he's had me all type of ways, no pun intended, okay? And so, yeah, any changes that you've noticed, or were there any changes, you know, to positions, feeling? I mean, the people want to know what's up. So, say it again.
Yeah, you're a lot more comfortable with having sex with me. As far as the way your body, it's your energy in the bed. It's like
I ain't tired.
Well, that, but you were never tired.
No, like, it was hard because in my mind, I'm not there. I'm more thinking about, oh, I probably look fat. Look at my stomach. Yeah.
The lights off.
Yeah.
You didn't feel comfortable. You didn't feel sexy.
No, I didn't.
It took me longer to even get you there. That type of thing. But, you know, the way it feels, it always felt the same. It's just the energy is different.
AKA, I got that good. But
yes you do. Yes you do.
But yeah, no, I can agree that it's hard. People don't understand. You know, sometimes people can be so nasty and so cruel about fat people or big people, like almost being more of an insult to us than you think that we are to ourselves. A lot of times it's hard for us to even like ourselves. So I could definitely agree that I didn't like me, so I couldn't even imagine how somebody like this guy could like me. When do you think the confidence came back? Do you think it was, you know, 3 months after? Right now we're hitting on almost 18 months after. It'll be 18 months in, I think, January or maybe next month. Do you think, how long before you started to see the change? Or did you just now think about it just as I, you know, brought it up today?
I think I saw the change like once you lost your first. I don't know how many times we've done it, but
I know it's kind of hard to track. Maybe the first 60 pounds.
I'll say no, okay. Like the first 20 pounds.
Oh, okay.
You saw a big change then, so you was once you saw that, I mean, you turned into a whole nother different person. Well, you say a whole nother different. Well, your body turned into a whole nother different person. Yeah. And you noticed that person.
I think you did too, because there was one time where I was laying in bed and he went to hug me and he was like,
Yeah.
where you at, girl? Like, because he had been so used to this big old juicy lady laying next to him, and then
Big
now he's
legs,
big
thighs.
just everything big, and now he's hugging me. He's like, I don't want to hurt you. Yeah, even my breasts.
Ooh, I love
now
big breasts.
I will say this, my breasts did shrink. They were huge for a long time.
And you didn't think they were going to go
I didn't think they were going to go down, because I had lost 60 pounds and I was still in like close to like an F. I had
And
went
that's
from a
the
G
thing.
to an F.
If you, before you got big, I don't know if a lot of you ladies or men had big chest or big breasts before.
Yeah.
Like my wife, when I first met her in college, she had okay breasts. They were small for her size.
Yeah.
But she got bigger, so they got bigger.
They got big.
So she didn't think they were gonna go back down, and I'm like, yeah, genetically, that's how you were. Now if you were just skinny with big breasts,
yeah, they would just be like that.
they were just gonna be like that. That's a given. But you know, once you lose that weight, all that stuff is gonna go back to normal.
And that was one of the things that shocked me, because I lost 60 pounds and still had big breasts. What happened is, by the time I got to 100 pounds, I got big breasts, but they're flat. Just being real. And that was another thing that embarrassed me. I mean, I talk a lot about, you know, plastic surgery, which I still plan on getting, just to be able to fulfill what I want to look like. But that was hard to kind of deal with. So I would say, you know, be open to the changes that your body's gonna go through for this surgery. I think a lot of people inbox me, email me like, hey Kat, what'd you do about stretch marks? What did you do about loose skin? Nothing. Baby, I dealt with it. And I think that people want to, it's almost like I ain't gonna have the surgery if I gotta have loose skin. So you're gonna risk, you know, being diabetic, unhappy, overweight, having high blood pressure, possibly having a heart attack, being unhealthy just because of a little loose skin. And here's the thing, let me just let him say it. They not tripping off of saggy boobs. They're not tripping off of loose skin. They're not tripping off of stretch marks. Somebody who loves you for you is not tripping off that. That's us.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I love you. I loved my wife when she was skinny. I loved her when she big. I love her now she's back skinny. I'm just in love with my wife. I mean, yeah, that's just it. I don't know.
And this is the thing, you guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. It is sad that we live in a society that promotes these pictures and images of perfection. But if there's anything that I've learned about my marriage and my relationship with my husband, I've been with this man since I was 20 years old. 19, because I got pregnant with Jada on my birthday, since I was 19. And what I love the most about our relationship is, yes, we're building a businesses, yes, we're trying to get financially stable. We don't have a house yet. There's a lot of stuff we're building towards that other couples have, but we can go and buy that stuff. You can't buy the connection and the love and the authenticity that we have with each other, even the transparency. I mean, I can't shut my mouth up about how I feel and what I'm thinking, whether I'm mad at him, whether I'm happy, and him too. Like, well, I gotta tell you, you pissed me off just now. I was like, damn. Like, there are couples who are trying to figure that rhythm out, you know, and they can't. So I say all that to say, there is somebody out there for you who will love you for you, who will appreciate you for yourself, and you don't have to settle for somebody who will make you feel less than because you have, you know, normal situations going on with your body.
Yeah, I love my wife. I love how her body looks. I love her to death. I can't keep my hands off her.
He cannot.
When she was big, I couldn't keep my hands off of her. And she hated it.
I did not understand it.
She hated it. Everywhere we walked around, I'd be touching all over that body. She thought I was just like
playing. I don't know.
No, I don't know, but I love it.
So let me ask you this.
We can do it right now.
Okay, listen. Tell the ladies where you got your motivation from to be attracted to me through that, because some men might be wondering, like, how could you love her big like that? Like, how you attracted to that? So what do you think kept you attracted to me, knowing that I was bigger and, you know, juicy and, you know, the stomach and just big? You said you couldn't keep your hands off me. How? Yeah. Like, some people are like, how though? Like, she didn't like herself. She didn't think she was sexy. She didn't act sexy. So where'd you find the motivation?
I don't want to be corny, but it's like, I know who you are. Yeah. You never changed the whole. Well, we changed throughout the whole marriage. Yeah.
But the core of me.
Yeah, the core. You are who you are, and your butt didn't change. It just got a little bigger. I mean, things changed, got a little bigger, but I don't know. It was like I was falling in love with another person all over again. I mean, you didn't. I'm trying to word it right, but you never change. The core of you never changed. I still love you, and I love you. I love you. The bigger you got, the smaller you got. We still joked and had fun. You were still my best friend. All that stuff. So I guess I was just in love. I really was. I really was. I love my wife, and then if you gained a couple pounds, I fell in love with those couple pounds.
Yeah, you did.
I really did.
A little more of me to love.
So when you lost it, I fell in love with the weight that you lost.
Yeah.
And I'm still falling in love with you now. And so your body's gonna continue to change because you working out.
Yeah.
And
about to have a baby, maybe. We're trying to get pregnant now.
You toning up, you doing all this other stuff. So I love my wife. So whether and hell, if something happened to me to where I don't know, my legs get chopped off, I expect for her to love me the same way.
Right.
We just kept loving on each other.
I think one more thing that's really important to note, and this may be uncomfortable for some people, but once again, this is what we believe, this is what works for our marriage. And I'm gonna let him say it so you don't think I coerced him into saying it, but there's something that we don't do, and we don't
watch porn. We
don't. And we weren't always like that. In the beginning, we both kind of dibbled and dabbled into stuff. And what we learned over the course of the marriage is that whenever you watch porn, it opens you up and gives you an appetite for something that maybe your partner can't fulfill in your life. And
basically, I didn't want to treat my wife like no hoe. And the stuff that I went to,
like a porn star, hoe, whatever
you want to call it, porn star. When I was in, and that is okay if that's what your wife, you know,
that's y'all business.
Y'all do, but my wife didn't like that. She didn't like that, and I noticed like, dang, why I'm doing that? And it was because what I was watching. I had an appetite for it, and I was like, man, I'm tripping. This ain't even the real me, Mom. I don't know nobody that do this type of stuff.
It's just what you saw.
Yeah, it's basically what you saw, and
I know for myself, not to put all my business out there, but I can count on 2 fingers how many people I've been with in my life. Like I said, I was young when I got with him.
Yeah.
So I wasn't exposed to a whole bunch of men or a whole bunch of things or a whole bunch of ways and tricks and blah, 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 blah. So for me, when those things were being brought in the bedroom, it was intimidating because I didn't know. And I didn't know if I was doing it right. And, you know, I didn't know what am I supposed to do and how do you do this and should I feel like this? So I was overwhelmed. And then here he is thinking like, well, I got to show her, you know, I got to do so. I got to be a man. I got to freak her out. And it's like, she don't even know regular. You trying to give her, you know, supersize. Like, so I just say all that to say for our marriage, the expectations are not like we got to have porn type sex every time. Just we go in there authentic ourselves, and if it lasts 45 minutes, wow. If we go in there and it's 5 minutes because we got a little bit of time before the kids come bust through the door, we make it work. All that to say though is I think one of the reasons why we have a great relationship, you know, sex life after VSG is because of the things we didn't do before VSG. Because I don't want anybody to think that this big change is going to happen after you have the surgery, and the surgery is what makes the sex great. You got to do the work before. Now, there are some people I know who are not married, and we went to class together, and they've told me their sex life is amazing. That's their business. I don't know what they doing.
That means they just fell in love with themselves. That's
and they're
all.
Confident in themselves.
They're confident in themselves. They're not ashamed of their bodies anymore. And that's the true them. So I don't know.
So anyway, so thank you, babe, for talking to me really quick. He got to go to work. So we'll see you guys next time. Peace.